Hello, I wanted to talk to you guys real quick about evidence collection. A lot of us get really wrapped up in constantly trying to get as much video and record and pictures and all this evidence, and what happens is we end up spending our entire days and nights just stuck in that loop over and over again about collecting evidence. The bottom line is right now, nobody cares. Nobody cares how much evidence you have. Anybody that you turn it into, you're going to either have it disappear, get shut down, whatever. But it's going to matter eventually. So the best way that you can go about collecting, maintaining your evidence is making sure that, one, you have your evidence stored in multiple different ways, not only digitally, but physically. Also, all your devices that have been hacked, that stack of computers and cell phones that you have that they've completely burned out, keep them, because there's a thing called chain of custody. You need to have chain of custody intact in order for your evidence to be admissible in court. Even though your computers have gone through the dreaded black screen of death, keep them, because you can still retrieve information off the hard drives. When you're out there and you're camered up, hopefully you're camered up in your cars or on your person, and you're getting evidence and recordings of all your gang stalkers, just remember, like, if you spend your life doing that, it gets just all consuming. Don't do that. Even though I'm camered up in my car constantly, I make sure that you kind of follow the poison candy rule. Like, if you have a bowl of candy and it's got 1,000 pieces of candy in it, but only 5 are poisonous, they don't know when you're recording or when you're not recording. So it could be a lucky day for them. It could not be so lucky for them. License plates are pretty much a waste of time unless you have a facial recognition match to go with it. With AI facial recognition and social media searching databases and things like that, their own technology is going to be their demise, because that technology works for us too. So all of those recordings of the traffic mobbing and the gang stalking and all that you guys have, keep it. And don't be intent on getting every single incident. Just make sure that when you have a really impressive day going on and you have a lot of gang stalkers in a row and you have a lot of data points and a lot of information, get that. But otherwise, don't sit there and spiral out over trying to get every single incident, because it's not going to do you any good. It's just going to stress you out. When filing reports, make sure you file your reports online, digitally, as much as possible, because as we all know, calling local PD, that's a shit show. Don't even bother. File as many reports as you can and screenshot your reports before you hit submit on DHS, DOD, your FBI reports, FCC reports. Always screenshot them, because what'll happen is they'll give you just a report number and you will not be able to retrieve your report. So then it's all of a sudden gone. Your report, what you wrote in it, may be altered or changed. So always keep copies of, before you hit submit on any digital report, you screenshot it, you print it out, you save a digital copy and have printed copies. Hopefully you'd have printed copies in multiple places. That would be ideal, but I know that finding people that we can trust to leave copies of evidence with is kind of far and few between, but do your best. The most part, the biggest thing I can say for everybody is, like, collect your evidence, do your due diligence, be prepared to have to defend yourself with, as much proof of what's going on as possible, but don't just sit in it. The other thing is, you've got, your local cops. There's kind of some contention on whether you should report or not. My rule is, unless there's physical damage to my person or property, I don't report it, and I don't try to explain anything when I am reporting it. When I'm reporting just that specific crime or damage or vandalism or whatever, filing that as a report, but I'm not going to try to talk to them and tell them anything about gang stalking, because then they're going to have that magic question like, are you on any medications? Yeah, so fuck them. And then, my traffic mobbing this morning, license plate daddy one, facial recognition, social media search, who's your daddy now? Got you, buddy.